Today on the Toy Temple, I discuss why Goldar might be the best Lightning Collection action figure they've ever done. Hey there, Glenn with the Toy Temple, and today I'm taking a look at Saban's Power Rangers Lightning Collection from Hasbro. This is the Mighty Morphin Goldar that I've been waiting on for probably 2 decades now. It's a 6-inch Goldar, and the last Goldar action figure we had was some vintage 90s junk. I mean, it was nice for the time, but man, they haven't done Goldar like this. They haven't done him justice like this since ever. So, we got a sword here, we got his wings in the back, extra hands, and what's with that gold? I'll talk about that here in a second, but look at this artwork. The Lightning Collection probably has some of my favorite artwork. It's amazing. Just, man, that's some good use of color. Gets the point across of the character, the shading, oh, it's so good. Power Rangers logo up there at the top. On the back, you get a big glamour shot of Goldar, the man, the beast, the cat with wings himself. Anyway, let's take a look at this Goldar, crack it open, and I hope you'll join me. And here is Goldar out of the package, and my goodness, he looks awesome. The sculpt on this is amazing. And yeah, the gold paint is missing in some spots, but I'm glad they did include some, and here's why. You can do the two-tone gold. The two-tone gold can be done as long as you do include some gold. And they gave it this nice reflective plastic. It's unpainted, but it is reflective and it has a little bit of shimmer to it. And then they do up the gold in other certain places. And it really, it completes the look. It doesn't exactly match what's on the box. Here. It's not exact. It's not. But I'm sure get out of here. I'm sure some number cruncher over at Hasbro said, we can't do this all in gold. You guys got to figure it out. And then they did. And then they did. The wings, they kind of sag after a little bit, but something funky going on with that. We'll discuss that here in a second. But looking at him, he is the complete package, isn't he? He's got the size, the bulk, the skull. I'm just joking. And flat out, this looks like Goldar. This is so accurate to the show. The head sculpt, though, look at that. Look at the nose. They got the teeth as white as can be. The red, beady little eyes. The blue might not be the exact dark shade of blue, but man, they got the hair all the way around. That black, little white tips. They got the jewels, the red gem up there, even done. If you can see that, I think that's amazing that they even went to that level of detail. They got the green right there. Green's a little uneven, but not too shabby. Knees, same deal. They kind of almost filled in the circle, but those knees may have just been giving them some trouble. And, the sculpt is amazing. I really, really like it. It's one of the best they've ever done. And it's been such a short time with the Lightning Collection that they've put out a figure of this quality already. Wow, just amazing. And the fact that we're getting villain action figures is also great. We've had Lord Zed, we've had a Putty, and now Goldar. And it sounds like we're going to get Lord Draken here pretty soon, so be on the lookout for that one. As far as articulation goes, Goldar has the basics, His wings articulate, and I think there's some hinges back here. You can kind of make them flap, I guess. It's not too exciting. Head moves slightly, very slightly, just because of his little ponytail stuff going on right there. You can't move his head too much, but there is head movement. Shoulders go up. They would go all the way around, but his shoulder pad gets in the way. It's soft plastic, so you've got some range, which is nice, but they do have a hinge, double jointed elbows. Hinge on the wrist. Yep, there it is. Wrist goes 360. He's got upper torso movement. The ball and peg. That looks good. He's also got is that a reverse crunch right there? I don't know. Unneeded, in my opinion. So that's something to be on the lookout for. They'll fall out. Legs kick out. They do not kick back. thigh swivel. Yeah, there's upper thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. That's good. Ankle rocker, ankle pivot. Nice. So yeah, Goldar's got some really good range. Not the best range, but solid. So let's take a look at those accessories real quick, and then we'll do a size comparison and give it the final grade. Accessory-wise, he does come with plenty of stuff. We'll talk about the wings here, the main event here in a second, but this sword is awesome. Just the right size, just the right level of $20 detail. It's missing some gold right around here, these bands along the center there, but the blade's nice. It's unpainted gray, but they got the diamond, the little red ruby gem, whatever it is. They got that. That's nice. Lightning effect fits over the sword as such, and I think if he holds it, it'll look good. I mean, it's a solid effect, and hey, can't beat lightning, right? And for extra hands, he does come with some punch and power, and then he's also got the open hand, like, I'm gonna get you, Rangers. Yeah. So these wings, man, these Goldar coming with these wings is awesome. They're gonna plug right into the back. They've got a little peg hole right there, and then they'll just plug right into his back. I like the wings. I just feel like they made some really funky choices with it. It's not what I would do, but you know, it's not up to me. And actually, looking at the wings, it looks like mine missed a little bit of paint. You see that? I hope it comes across on the camera. Does that? Yeah, they flat out just missed touching it up with the same kind of color this has. That'll be annoying. And here's your size comparison between Lord Zed, Goldar, Lightning Collection, White Ranger. All three of those scale well. And then you've got Legacy, Blue, Custom, Dragon Armor, Blue Ranger. Yeah. So, Legacy, way too tall. Let's get him out of there. These three, the Lightning Collection, still rocking it. Look at these. Man, they're amazing. Let me center this up real quick. Wow. That Zed still rules. This Goldar also rules. White Ranger always rules. Man, I love them. I'm in love with this line. It's amazing. So what are my final thoughts on Goldar? Well, the sculpt is great. They did add the gold paint, if I'm being honest. The wings are unpainted at one point. I do not like that, but only me and my toy shelf will know between that. You know, I'll forgive it just because of the sculpt, this beautiful work. It's not like they can really reuse this at Hasbro. I mean, there's only one Goldar. Now, if every other character had the same body, it'd be like one thing, like Marvel Legends, you know, the Bucky cap. But oh man, this is great. This is the Goldar I've always wanted. 4.75 out of 5. I'm really being forgiving, especially on the gold paint and the lack of paint on the wing. But they did such an amazing job. I really, really appreciate the work and effort that went into this. It's amazing. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Hit like, share, subscribe. Down at the bottom in the comments below, tell me what your favorite season of Power Rangers is. For me, I'd probably say In Space. I'm just joking. It's always Mighty Morphin, duh. And so with that, check me out on Instagram and Twitter, both at The Toy Temple. And remember, you're never too old to enjoy the things you love.